Hello there, I'm Dr. Marcella Wilson and welcome to video lesson number 5 of my training series, How Blogs Boost Your Business. Okay, so today the lesson is called Content Makes Customers. Alright, so if you have a blog, content makes customers. So what you write about on your blog can actually turn people into customers. And there's 2 ways to do that, and I'm going to talk about the first one here. Alright, so let's backtrack, because I'm keep building each video, right? Everything keeps overlapping and building and working together, right? Okay, so remember I said that over 90% of people go online to a search engine like Google if they want to buy or research a product or service, right? I also said that we know that when people come to your blog to buy something, 25% of people are ready to buy right now. So if they're searching for information about something to buy, or they're researching it because they're thinking about buying that, if they come to your site and you're selling those services, 25% of people are ready to buy right then and there. And that's great, because if you sell products or services online, which I hope you do, bam, you just made a sale, right? So, but what about the other 75%? What are they doing? Well, they're researching, right? They're in the decision-making process. They're going on your blog saying, do they have what I want? Is this person fulfilling what I need? Do they have the product or service that I need? So remember, I talked before about your job is to educate and inform your readers, right? You are solving a pain point. You are filling a need. You are helping them out in some sort of way or fashion. So your job with your blog is that you want to help the 75% who are still making a decision. You want to help them. You want to convince them to buy. So you have to have information on your blog that will convince the 75% to buy. Because we know, like we said, 25% are going to buy right then, 75% will eventually buy, but you have to show them that you have what they need, you can solve their problem. This is not a hard thing to do. You can do that through your content, right? We're going to talk about user-generated content. Content that people who come to your blog create to convince other people to buy. And I know you're thinking, wow, Marcella, that's deep. How does that happen? All right, just follow with me. Stick with me on this one. Remember, I talked previously about I'm all about working smarter, not harder, right? So user-generated content is content that other people create that is on your blog, but it will convince people to buy your product and services. Okay, a really simple example of this is reviews. When I travel, every time I go to a hotel, or even if I'm going to a new restaurant, I look at the reviews. If I'm thinking about this restaurant or I'm thinking about this hotel, I immediately check reviews. Why do I do that? Because I want to see what other people's experiences have been with that product, that service, that retailer, that store, whatever, right? So based on what I read, I make a decision of whether to go there or to buy or to keep looking, right? But the interesting thing about those reviews is that they're on a site or a blog, and that person who created or is running that blog did not write those reviews, right? Other people, the readers, are posting that information. That's user-generated content. That other person, the readers, are creating content. Now, some people who have blogs, they don't want to do this because they're afraid that what if someone leaves a negative review? That's going to hurt my business, my bottom line. But it's okay, because if there is a problem, if there's a theme that a lot of people are saying, you can use that to improve your product or service, and you can't make everyone happy. One great example of user-generated content you don't even have to touch, that works as social proof for you, is reviews. And you might say, I don't know how to do that, reviews. An easy way to do that is comments. You write a blog post talking about a product or service you have, why it's so wonderful, why it's so great. At the last line of your blog post about that product or service, you can say, have you tried this product? What do you think about this product? Allow your readers to write comments. Bam. User-generated content that will help other people make a decision to buy from you. Isn't that easy? That's a good one. So in my ebook, Blogging for Bucks, 10 ways to turn your blog into a bank, I talk about a whole host of ways that you can allow user-generated content on your blog. So you don't have to do anything, but it makes you look good. It causes you to have more influence to the reader so that you can make more sales. Another easy way is a Twitter feed, right? Just put a Twitter feed on your blog, right? Bam. More social proof. If people are tweeting about you and it shows up, on your Twitter account, you have that hooked into your blog. Bam, that's another easy way. But I have a whole lot of easy ways. If you click on the button below, you purchase my ebook, and you read those other ways about how to create user-generated content, you will be amazed. All right. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know. Leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. And the final video, lesson number 6, will be in your email inbox in a couple of days. I hope you're looking forward to it. I've enjoyed this. I'll talk to you later. Good night.